At least 128 people are now known to have died in a devastating fire that engulfed multiple high-rise buildings in Hong Kong. 8 people have been arrested on suspicion of corruption over the renovation works the blocks had been undergoing before the fire. 3 others were detained earlier on manslaughter charges. The cause of the fire remains unclear, though officials said that polystyrene and protective netting placed on the outside of the windows facilitated its spread. A further 79 people were injured in the blaze, the city's deadliest in more than 70 years. Dozens remain missing. Police went into the buildings to start gathering evidence, after authorities said that an investigation would take place over the next 3 to 4 weeks. The Independent Commission Against Corruption, ICAC, said that those arrested in the corruption probe on Friday included directors at an engineering company and scaffolding subcontractors. Some 2,311 firefighters worked to bring the fire under control after it spread across 7 of Wong Fuk Court's 8 apartment blocks. Firefighting efforts have now ceased. The fire was fully extinguished by 10:18 local time, 2:18 GMT on Friday, the fire department said at a news conference. It also said 89 bodies have yet to be identified and 16 bodies remain inside the buildings. Meanwhile, crowds have been gathering at a nearby community hall that has been open to families looking for missing loved ones. Relatives are being asked to help with the identification process by bringing in family photos. The Hong Kong government has also set up shelters and support centers for displaced residents. Groups of volunteers have been packing and organizing supplies for those affected, including clothing and hygiene products. The blaze started at 14:51 local time, 06:51 GMT on Wednesday, and by 18:22 local time, it had been upgraded to the most serious category by fire officials. The fire department said the fire started at a lower level before moving upwards and reached a peak temperature of 500 degrees Celsius, 932 degrees Fahrenheit. As a result, the blaze reignited in some places after being doused, they said. The fire spread quickly across the separate blocks due to the presence of flammable netting and other materials on the outside of the buildings. Firefighter Ho Wai Ho, 37, has been identified as among those killed. He was found collapsed at the scene on Wednesday, about 30 minutes after contact with him was lost. 12 other firefighters have also been injured, authorities said.
And how long will this process take according to your estimates? And just lastly,
So as of 3 p.m. today, we got 128 deceased persons confirmed case. And we expected that when our DVIU officers entered other buildings, the number of death toll may be on the rise. Regarding the missing person report, as I have reported earlier, we have tried our best to call back some of the identified persons and also their relatives. And when we call back some of the informants, they actually have been in contact with their relatives or missing friends already. But for some of the cases, the informants only provided very limited or insufficient information. For example, they can just provide a nickname, or they just guess maybe their friend may be living there. So some of this information is really insufficient for us to proceed, but we are still reconnecting with this informant and try